Hey, it's Gareth. Welcome back to my shed. Today I'm looking at this, which is Ollie from Who Racing's NASCAR Super G. It was very lumpy last time out when he ran it, falling off the track a lot and not really gripping up and being a bit slow as well. So I said to him I'd bring it back and have a look at it. It's quite interesting because it's running the Tyco body with the Harden Creek conversion clips. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get it onto the mat, take a look. So here we go. Ollie's Super G. I'll take this body off. I like the tie delivery, it's quite cool. You can see this car's been quite well prepared in general. I mean, it's got flat shoes on it. We've got quicker 250 hubs on the rear. One thing I really did notice though, which I thought was quite unusual, is we've got one grey 2-dot magnet and one of the later black polymer mags. Black polymer there, grey 2-dot there, which means presumably someone's tried to match them up. But yeah, it's interesting that they are like that. The blacks are mags tend to be slightly weaker than the original grey 2-dots. It's a shame they stopped making them. And in fact, he's actually got, I don't know if you can pick this out, this is one of the grey bodies, so it's one grey chassis, so this is one of the older original chassis. By comparison, this is, let's see if we can pick that up on the camera. So this is Ollie's, the grey one, and this is one of the later black chassis, which is a bit more brittle actually. They're not as good as the Nylotron, I think they call it. So yeah, that's quite nice. What we'll do is we'll do a speed test. So I've got my digital tachometer here, and I've got a piece of track rigged up to a 9-volt power supply. So I will just bring you back in a sec when I get, well, actually, let's just do that. So this is a reflective tape. It comes with the tachometer. Cut a little bit out. Okay, that's on. So we turn the tachometer on, we press auto, shines the red laser light on the wheel, and it's going to get a little noisy in here now because I'm going to fire up the power supply. Power supplies are on. There we go. Well, straight away the things come off. I still never work with, was it children and animals? If you're in TV, you can add reflective tape to the list. Right, come on, Ollie's car. Let's go. That's interesting. Throwing the tape off again. Anyway, you can hear that it's not working particularly well. And the other thing I've noticed, I'm going to need new batteries in a bit. The other thing I've noticed is that if the car's just sitting, we can move this up just to even test this, but just a bit of wire I've got just to wedge the car in. So the power supply's on, we're at 9 volts. Not going anywhere. It's very temperamental. Okay. See what these springs look like. Well, they're mismatched, which is not ideal. Tweezers. The good tweezers that I want are in the house, and I'll track all the way across to go and get them. These ones will do. That spring is bent, which is potentially not a good sign. Here's the other one. That one looks alright. Okay. I haven't got my glass fibre pen. Oh, look, interesting. There's a little hole in your pickup shoe as well, Ollie. That one's got barely any wear at all. I wonder if this one's been hitting the rail too hard. Definitely a mismatch and a bit of an imbalance. Right, what we'll do is we'll take the mags out. Your pinion is gross as well. I'll give you a new pinion, I think. Right. Never buy one of the chassis spreading tools. The brush spreading tools for the Super G. They are a waste of money. What we need to do, get a paper clip. Just do that. Just even out. I don't know what happened to it. I've had one of these for like years and used it the other day and it's disappeared. So all you do is you put it in the end bell, twist, pull your armchair out. There we go. Right, it's a bit mucky. I lent my brother my glass fibre pencil, so make do with some kitchen towel and this rather useless little thing. See what we can do. A bit of clean up. See Missy the cat in here on the panel. There she is. So look, give it. Good girl. All that gunk coming off your armature, Ollie. Disgusting. We'll try and get your brushes clean as well. Use an emery board. Let's give it a little polish up. Not the best way to do it, but needs must. Clean out the comm slots. Right, one shiny commutator. Or at least shinier than it was. Let's give the brushes a clean. It does look a bit manky in here. Now you can replace these, obviously. They're about, I would say about 7 or 8 quid from Slot Cars Direct for the Viper version. But it's not bad. Speed grab. Oh, use these cotton. Use the cotton bud, not wasting the cleaning tool. That's good. Look at that. Just getting in behind the brushes, in between the brushes, get the brushes themselves. Okay. Still a decent amount of material on the brushes themselves. One of them's slightly more worn than the other. I don't know why you've got uneven wear, but potentially your brush alignment slightly help. Find it best not to mess around with that too much, if I'm honest. So, pop the arm back in. There we go. Oh, forgot the timing plate. Rookie mistake. There we go. Right. So that's ready for mags again. So we're going to have a look at your magnets now. This is just a little pocket scale, but crucially, it has this plastic cover that sits over the scale itself. So because of that, you can measure the pull of a magnet pulling the scale up, which is quite cool because it means you can then find out how your sets look. So 24, that's a strong mag. 23.5, 23.6. So they're quite even actually. I think that's all right. I'd actually say you're lucky actually, because I've been measuring some of the spare mags that I've got, the ones that aren't in my cars at the moment, and they're all like 22 and under. So yeah, nice strong set of mags here. Now they're a clean set of mags. Aha. Now I don't know if this is going to show up, but if we look, yeah, can you see on the back of the buses there is a black mark? It looks almost like a scorch mark. If it's just dirt. It is. Let's take the buses out for a sec, because it might be worth just cleaning them up a bit. Come on, you little bugger. There we go. Interesting. Obviously these need to be clean because you want a good electrical contact between the these pickup points on the bell housing for the armature housing, and then from this, and then these obviously then link to your pickup shoes, and that's how you get your power from the track. So every step of the way you need to assume it's a failure point and just make sure it's all hunky-dory. Flying cotton butter. Okay. Clumsy as this evening. Okay, so with your motor, white mag goes on the right, your mag goes on the left. And this is the hardest part of any Super G rebuild and why I prefer working on the turbo. It sits on top of the... Oh, I hate doing this. Again. There's so many points you've got to hold and put in at the same time. Push those forward. Push them down. There we go. Push on the bearing, make sure it's all flush with the bottom of the chassis, and it is. So now we can just hoik your buses in place, and what you need to do is you want to get your the bell housing tabs to come forward. One, two. That's good. Not yet, not ready for you yet. Traction mags. Right, springs and pickups. Slightly worn shoes. I'm going to go in my box. Right. Another one with a massive hole in it. What am I going to say? Why am I saving shoes like that? What a waste of time. Right, one nice shiny spring. Where was your shiny spring? There it is. Yeah, they're more or less the same height. That'll do. Right. Right, two springs. Somewhere in here I saw, yes. I need to replenish my stock of my shoes. Like for like. 2, and then put these other 2 back. Good. Right. Now we need to just make sure that your shoes stay in place. So what we do, push the shoe down and then bend the hanger forward. Shoe down. Hanger forward. Cool. Right, so those now held nicely in place. So we shall just see if we've got power, which I would be staggered if we didn't. Straight to life. So that has sorted your inconsistent issue that you had. I'm going to bin your old. I'm going to keep that one. I'm binning one to hold them. Okay. Right, mags, traction mags, the all-important traction magnets. What is going on here then? And I do apologise if I haven't been getting anything on camera. I haven't really been looking at it to make sure I've been in shot. Like a fool. 12.3 for, that's the black mag, which is about, that's actually decent for a black mag actually. This one, 13.5. Ooh la la, that is a good mag. Yeah, 13.5 is rather decent. So you're onto something there, mate. Some of my mags here. So 13.5 on your mag. 13.3. Nice. So now you've got basically matched mags all the way through the car. Right, the next thing to do this is your pinion gear. And again, I'm not focusing too well. It's an absolute state. Chewed up, very chewed up. So that's a bin job. Fortunately, I have some spare parts. So now we can put the traction mag retainer on again. It's still covered in oil. Someone was really over oiling this car, which was probably making it a little unhappy. You think about it, I have literally only replaced the shoes and the springs and swapped one traction magnet for balance. Oh, these don't like me sometimes. There we go. Groovy. Where's your... You just... I've just noticed a massive pile of gunk on your axle. Gross. Come on. Don't over oil your cars. There's a little carpet in here as well. It's a screamer. Okay. Not too shabby. Right, one last thing. That's your front axle. And that's your new front axle, because well, you had yellow rear wheels, so now you've got yellow front wheels as well. Just some a guy who used to make cars for the national scene made those with the he's done it to look like the Braun F1 cars front wheel covers from 2009. But I think it works with your yellow quicker hubs. Pliers. That, my friends, is a successful Super G rebuild. Yeah, we'll see how it runs on the track on Wednesday. Cool. Thanks for watching.